Aisha Awal Yunus. I want to become a medical doctor.
My name is Aisha Mohammed Usman. I am SS2. My ambition is I want to be a teacher.
The Girls' Opportunities for Advancing Literacy Program, GOAL, is a 2-year pilot project designed to increase the financial literacy and labor market relevant skills of 1,800 marginalized female students between the ages of 16 and 19 years in 30 government secondary and Islamia schools in Kano State. This was done through the provision of secondary school education that provide these girls with the opportunity to improve learning outcome in their academics, enhance business, leadership, and life skills.
The whole project comes out of our girls' secondary education program. It's a new initiative of the foundation, which is geared towards improving quality of learning and improving the quality of lives of girls. It usually focuses on girls at the secondary school level. Our belief is that if you want to improve the quality of lives of people in the world, I think given our youth bulge and the number of young people we have in the world, I think the focusing on young people and especially on young women would be a very worthy of investment. And that was how we came to partner with Mastercard to give them this grant on financial inclusion, on improving the quality of lives of girls, and also in trying to improve the quality of learning for girls as well.
GOAL is funded by the MacArthur Foundation, implemented by Mercy Corps, and leverages on the Educating Nigerian Girls in New Enterprises Program, ENGINE. The GOAL program is aimed at achieving the following objectives: to improve girls' academic performance, learning, and employment readiness skills, to reinforce classroom learning with new technologies including SMS messaging, to influence and equip government to roll out and deliver a girl-centered financial literacy curriculum, to increase girls' financial capability through direct savings and links with financial institutions. Mr. Daniel Musa, the project manager of GOAL, gives us a brief background information on GOAL.
The project started in 2014, February 2014, and the project is here in Kano. We work in 5 local government areas: Kumboso, Dala, Tarauni, Fagi, Ungogo. We target adolescent girls, in-school adolescent girls, marginalized girls, in 13 secondary schools, government-owned secondary schools here in Kano State.
The 2010 World Bank report on Nigeria shows that the female literacy rate for ages 15 and above was 59.4% in comparison to the male literacy rate of 74.4%. This gap is attributed to sociocultural patterns, religious misconceptions, poverty, child labor, teenage pregnancy, early marriage, amongst other factors. A baseline study gave some insightful information used in implementing the program.
We found out that the retention rate for girls in project schools, about 13 of those schools, in GSS 1 to 3, it's around 65%. And also for SS students, we discovered that it's about 78%. That's retention rate. We also discovered that from the study that about 76% of the girls had no access to phone. And this was a major finding because a key component of the GO project is to use technology to reinforce knowledge. We also discovered that a good percentage of them didn't have access to valuable or tangible assets just about 17.1% of girls surveyed had assets of any sort and actually needed to be empowered according to the objective of the GOAL project.
The GOAL program is aimed at making these marginalized girls stay in school and pursue a career and fulfill their dreams by addressing these issues. Let's meet some of the girls.
My name is Hawa Omar Abdullah. I am in SS3. I am 17 years old. I want to be a journalist.
My name is Adolescent Haruna. I'm 16 years old. I am in SS2A art class. I want to be a lecturer in future.
My name is Mariam Idris Omar and I came from Davo GGSS.
The GOAL learning process combines the reinforcement of classroom teaching in safe spaces for 1 hour every Friday for the 9 months duration.
It came as a program whereby we are asked to select a number of students, at least 25 from each set. We were told to select students from SS2, SS1, JS3, JS2 only, minus SS1, SS3 and JS1.
Class. Today's topic is social comprehension.
Law is an as.
Thank you. The law is an as. What can you tell the meaning of this, of the law? What do you understand by this, the law? Explain. Explain. Okay, fine. That is Sharia Abo in Hausa. And when we talk about us, what do you understand by us? Stupid, something that doesn't give a meaning. Go and us. Before the program, we teach, but when we just finish our teaching, normally we close 1 o'clock. That is all. No lesson, no any extra activities, no anything. But with the introduction of this project, we organize on that lesson and we teach through the menu you people gave us.
We don't have any we don't have time. In one we have 35 minutes or 40. In these programs we have 1 hour. If a teacher come into class in this program, Mastercard, he will teach us very careful, very well, and understand. In normal class, if a teacher into your class, we teach us in brief.
Introduction of life skills and financial literacy studies in safe spaces.
Not serving anything at all, then your admission has come up. What are you going to use for your registration? Nothing. So definitely you have lost that admission. You have lost that opportunity. Is that? Yes. So it is good to be saving for your future opportunities, right? Yes. We have seen the steps we follow in saving our money.
SMS messaging are used over the weekend to remind and test the understanding of what was taught at the safe spaces.
I received the message. A. Saving money in bank is very important. B. Saving money at home is most very important. C. Saving money is in class is the most very important. Choose the correct answer.
Increasing these girls' financial capabilities through formation of saving groups and skills acquisition.
When the teachers teach us the 7 group, I formed the 7 group with my neighbors. We are 7 and we save every week 100. And then when we share the money, I'm starting selling cows.
Hawa gashi wanda aka ga wanda suka rabuwa ga cikin da aka sai su kayan hadawa sai a sake hadawa. Ito tana tallafawa karatunta kuma
tana tallafa mana mu ma a gida kin gani an sai da shi za a yi dan bukatu da su. Zan ba ta kudin ce mata gashi an siya an yi ciniki kaza sai mu ware kudin jarin sai a dan ajiye riba.
Career mentoring and counseling was reinvigorated in schools.
In this career way, I learned something. I learned many things in it. Now, I know that the journalists come to the radio or television to say the feeling of people or enlighten people, assist them on what they feel.
Mercy Corps partnered with some public and private sector organizations in order to fully implement the goal project.
Mercy Corps brought me here to give me national identity card. I am really happy to have it.
Mercy Corps, in their wisdom, has thought that the identity of these girls, the unique identity of these girls, would be quite important. In so many ways, it would help them in terms of their program, to bring in some efficiencies in their program, to make it easier to deploy their resources and their efforts in such a way that the girls are not a moving target. Their identities are known. Also, it brings trust and confidence as well, because as you all know, Mercy Corps do engage other key donors in the work they do.
Recently, we have opened a lot of accounts for Mercy Corps. They kind of added the financial literacy aspects of it. Apart from that, one of the things that we did was they introduced them to us and we opened accounts. And right now, we have a total number of 1,335 girls we have successfully opened accounts for.
The learning outcome of this goal program showed a success story as enumerated by these figures. 1,800 girls enrolled on the project. 72 learning space coordinators trained on financial literacy. 14 learning space mentors trained. 46 guardians and counselors. 250 girls trained on vocational skills. 1,800 beneficiaries from the career mentoring.
The percentage of beneficiaries from 10 to about 50 now. Also, these girls who have acquired skills are also making it possible to replicate the skills they have acquired to others at home.
In their entrepreneurship skill acquisition. For example, the students during the holidays, the students were taught how to make this local products like shampoos, car wash, this perfumes, local perfumes, so as to get additional income.
Not only the students, even myself, I have learned and I am applying the knowledge in my life.
Mathematics subject, before coming up that project, I'm score at least like 50, 40%. But after coming that project, I'm score 80, 90, even 100.
Before, I did not know what is even the self-esteem and know the difference between high self-esteem and low self-esteem. But now, I know the difference and I work myself in the high self-esteem.
With the help of this Mercy Corps, the way they are coming in, such skills or training given to them, at least even if a lady is stopped from junior secondary school, with this help of skill acquisition, I know at least sky's her limit. At least you have something, even if she's married, she will do it in her home.
We're committed to the government formally because we bring forth this achievement which we have made, and that will make the government to appreciate this collaboration and the efforts of Mercy Corps. Further, some of these things are being embedded, in fact, in our 2016 budget.
Reach a stage whereby we have written to the government demanding it to integrate the financial literacy education into the curriculum So what we are doing, what Mercy Corps is doing now is okay for now. So we are going to wait to hear or to get the response from the government and see what will be the next line of action.
Thank you, Mercy Corps.